All right. Well, I've been feeling demoralized all weekend about chess and chess improvement. I, I don't know. I mean, I guess just push through it is what I'm supposed to do, but it's just really frustrating because I'm looking at my stats and Lee chess and just looking at my rapid rating stats. It says I'm better than 50.3% of rapid players. So that sounds okay. I'm right in the middle. But when you consider the fact that I've literally been playing chess, what's up, Kitty, for 20 years, and obviously not to the same extent or degree that I'm playing today, um, but it sort of brings you down, and it's like, am I ever going to get better? Am I getting better? Have I improved much since I started many years ago? So these are the questions that I was wrestling with this weekend. Um, and I'm not sure. I don't know if I don't see improvement in any way in the next very soon. I mean, obviously, I just started playing chess seriously within the last 2 months, like 3 months maybe, I guess. Um, and I guess my history of playing chess is kind of like, I don't know. It's I've always been I've always played in fits and starts, and I get going pretty well for a while, for a couple months, and then I sort of just stop and lose interest. And so I've always had a relationship with chess that was very temporary. It's I don't know. It's one of those things that I never felt like I really got into until, I don't know. I feel like lately or recently I've been much more interested, and I've been trying to force myself to play, and so that's where I am right now. But I don't know, for somebody who's been playing for as long as I have, I feel like I should make much more improvement much more quickly. Oh, thank you. I mean, I don't plan on giving up. It's just like one of those things. Like, should I even work toward improvement? Should I just play to have fun? If I play to have fun, will I improve naturally, or will I? I don't know. These are questions that I've been wrestling with. And I think one of the things that, I don't know, that sort of triggered it is a game I played last week where I had an opportunity to take the my opponent's queen, and I was playing a really great game up until that point, and clearly, like, as soon as I made the move, within like 30 seconds of that move that I made where I missed taking his queen, I saw it. And it's really frustrating that you could just totally miss something that's right there in front of your face. It's that obvious. And then, had I gone on and still won that game, because I was still in a winning position, I think that just psychologically messed with my head. Yeah, no, I know how it works, Kitty. I appreciate the the positive uh, messages that you're sending. No, that's what I. No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not playing just to have fun. I am playing to. When I sit down and I play my rapid games, I'm really playing to sort of get better. Um, and I am doing work outside of playing chess. Like, I really only play when I'm streaming, for the most part. The rest of the time, I'm playing to. If I'm playing at all, it's with a computer so that I can sort of like think about moves and those kinds of things, and find the best move, and um, go over my games. I'm reading books. I'm doing tactics, books on strategy, books on uh, like end games. I mean, not all of this every day all at once, but I'm doing plenty of studying. So it's one of those things. Sorry. By the way, what's up, Ahmad? Um, Openings is another thing that I've been working on as well. Uh, yeah, no, I am, and I have enough knowledge about chess. I think that I can teach most of my kids something, especially the kids first coming in. But coaching is more about inspiring others to play, um, not always about how good you are. I mean, think about any football. There's been plenty of football coaches who, of course, played, but they were never the best players. Um, they just are good at coaching. Now, that's not to say I'm necessarily claiming to be a great coach or anything. I keep working on that every year too and trying to make that better. Um, but yeah, I mean, I couldn't be the coach of like some college team that goes to state every year or something like that. But I think I do the job fairly well for who I'm teaching my students. I don't know. I'm just kind of on this sort of in this negative mindset. I know I have to sort of force myself out of. Forgets a 78 move game against. Yeah, well, I mean, people. Yeah, it is because it's the game is sort of like I picked the time to start taking chess seriously was when everybody started getting into the game. So but at the same time, doesn't that isn't that one of those things that I should be facing more opponents who kind of suck? Like there's just more people out there who are just starting, and so it should be easier to defeat most of them. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But anyway, 50. I'm better than 50% of rapid players. I really want to play like longer games and get a classical rating and see how I do there, but I don't know how much of a difference there generally is in those longer games. So anyway, I was just thinking about that, thinking about how much I suck. And I know like mindset wise, I'm trying not to let it get me down, but I'm just having one of those weekends where it's like, ugh, like I just don't want to play. Here I am. Here's my rating right here at the top. I'm at the top of the pile of all of the mediocre players in the world, or at least the ones that are on Lichess. I'm switching to checkers. No, you guys. I think you guys heard me last. Was that last week where I was like, I'm retiring from chess. I'm picking up golf. I don't need to do an outdoor sport though. I'll get skin cancer. I don't want that. I don't know. I'm still. I'm hoping I'm just in some sort of like funky plateau. Yeah, I don't know. I just it's hard because I feel like I need to be in the right state of mind, but I never feel like I can get in the right state of mind. It's harder, especially the time of day that I'm able to play. Evenings are really tough for me. Like I'm tired. I'm not as focused. Um, but I really have no other opportunity to actually sit down and play chess for an hour a day. So I kind of have to save it for the evenings. My wife tells me, "What's up, Dry Horse?" My wife tells me, like once the baby's sleeping, getting full nights of sleep, and I'm getting consistent sleep myself on a regular basis, that I'm just gonna hit this like this rise in rating. I don't know if that's true. I've been playing. I've also been playing. I haven't tried yoga, but I do work out every day in the mornings, and I do meditate. Um, but I mean, yoga sounds great if I had the time to actually do it, but I've basically have limited time, and so it's like working out, meditation. Those are the two things that I set aside for my body and my brain every day to make sure that I do. And it's just mindfulness meditation for like 20 minutes each day. And I know I could do yoga, but I don't know. It's not the same if you've tried mindfulness meditation. It's still too distracting to do yoga. Um, but anyway, I digress. I should be playing chess, right? Or I could just sit here and complain. Okay, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go positive mindset. I'm just gonna get over my quit being a whiny little baby about my perceived lack of improvement and keep grinding, keep working hard because that's the only thing that's gonna get me better. Um, and really the entry fee. Luckily at Leechess there are no entry fees. Are you playing in like tournaments with entry fees? I anyway keep grinding. The only way to get better is just like do it every day. focus on improvement and not just playing. Um, I got to do all the things that I tell my chess students all the time because I know those things work, and I know the science says they work, and I'm probably not putting in the work that I need to put in order to improve to the degree that to the degree in which I would like to see improvement, and so I can't really blame anybody but myself. I mean, really, what it comes down to is 9 times out of 10, if it's time to practice or do tactics or study my openings or something along those lines, it's work, and I don't. Oftentimes, I'm just so tired and just don't feel like putting in that work. Are you playing local tournaments like live and in person, Ahmad? Like over the board? I'd like to start going to some of those on a regular basis. We have I'm right by the St. Louis Chess Club, within like I don't know 20 minutes driving distance, so I could feasibly get there every couple of days to play at one of those evening tournaments, or every other weekend, or at least once a month, and get some tournament play in. I just that's one of those things I've always been putting off. Like I just say, like I need to get better before I go to a tournament. I need to get better. I need to get better, and then I just need to do it, or I need somebody to force me to do it, or somebody to like go with, I guess, and be my tournament buddy. But it's hard to find somebody who's willing to do that. Oh, you're still playing online. So you have local tournaments, but they're online. It's interesting. All right, I'm gonna put a game up, get a game going. Try my hand at rapid again. Try to overcome my deep, deep sadness, my deep, deep demoralization. Okay. Let's see. My screen's not showing the proper screen. Let me try to fix this here. This keeps happening. Can I just close out the other one? Let's just close this one and see what else pops up. There we go. That'll work. Let's see. 10 plus 5 rapid. Write another poem. My poetry writing days are over. Right now, it's all about chess. It's all about chess. Chess improvement. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We're playing. Maybe we'll write a song. Ugh. The nerves have begun. Stay focused and breathe, son. Stay focused and breathe. Just make sure you're breathing. Just take deep breaths, sir. Just take deep breaths. I was going over my openings the other day, and I was ooh, I don't remember what to do here. I want to say that. I was going over my openings the other day, and I was basically like making up sayings as I was going over the opening, like what each piece was doing. Like the knight attacks, the knight retreats. I'm just gonna do that from here on out. So we're playing. Oops. Some version of the French, and I'm already not sure what to do because I don't remember. He's really coming at me hard here. This is attacking chess, isn't it? This is attacking chess. Okay, so question here. Do I need this piece here? I have the queen. The knight pops up. I don't want to destroy things down here without the need to necessarily, but whatever. I don't think it hurts. He's got quite the attack going here. I don't know what he's trying to do down here. I feel like I'm just going to end up falling for something. If he puts his knight there, I don't know what that bit right. If he puts his knight there, I have this and it opens up for my bishop, which isn't bad at all. I think, right? I'll take that. So I don't have that. This is interesting. I don't know what piece to take with here. Actually, oh, I don't know. This is tricky, tricky. I really don't want him backing that up again. Should I take it while I have the chance? Take it with the knight or with the queen? Let's develop this knight. I don't know if that's right. I have to remember to look for changes in the board and look for tactics here. The knight attacks. The knight takes. Okay, what does that move do? It attacks his pawn, but he's got no other piece on that pawn. I think I can continue with my plan, but I want to develop this knight first. I also don't want him coming down here with his rook. But I think what he's going to try to do is maybe go rook here and then over this way. Can you do an arrow that goes whoop, whoop? No, you can't. This wants to go on a diagonal. I'm just playing with the board animations now. Don't mind me. Okay. Protects. He protect, I attack. I don't want to burn too much time here. So I know some ideas with the French are to like push, push, eventually attack this knight here. Get this bishop here. Some variation. So let's just go here, planning to just kind of continue this direction. That's my ultimate goal. Take the e-pawn to kick out the queen. Quit backseating Ahmad. Trying to play some serious chess here. So let's continue with my plan. I think I still can. He's just playing a castle here. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know what to do there. Hmm. So question, should I put my bishop there or do I want to put my bishop here? Which one's better? Hmm. Let's just get him here right now so I can put a rook maybe on this square here, aiming up this direction if I need to. These are, I mean, I feel like I'm trying to put a plan together, which is ultimately, I know what you're supposed to do, but I have to be careful not to leave myself. Or do I put maybe this rook here? Too much to think about. I like the idea of popping this knight here and opening this up, but I feel like I need to get my rook, a rook here first, but which one? That is the question. Because I put my knight here, takes, or, oh. So that knight was protecting this pawn right here, wasn't it? If I take the pawn, what does he have? Take the pawn and attack the queen at the same time. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just don't know. All right, now we look for tactics of some kind. I like. Ooh, I could pop this guy here, attacking this extra pawn here, right? If he decides to trade, takes, or takes. I don't know. Like this could go either way. This is getting very, very tactical. Do I have any other opportunities here? If he just pushes the pawn, I could just kind of bounce back or move up. Either way, right? Or should I just continue an attack on his queen? Let's try that. Oh shit! Oh no! I gotta think first. Damn it! I just blundered a piece. See, I did it again. Why do I keep blundering pieces? Okay, don't give up. He might get cocky and blunder a piece. Don't ask, dry horse. Don't ask. Man, can't believe I did that. Here I am again. Here I am again. Having blundered yet another piece. I'm gonna cry. I'm crying here, guys. I'm crying on the inside. Skid eater. What have I done? Why? Why am I such a miserable failure? I'm just gonna make him think that it was just a ploy to trap his queen, and he's gonna panic and blunder his queen. It's my only hope. Oh, dang it! No, that wasn't. He's not gonna do it. He just wants to trade. Okay. Okay, fine. I mean, I pretty much have to, right? Mm, I'm running out of time. If I go here, he just ends up forking me, so don't do that. Let's do this. He's got 6.5 minutes. This is just me accepting this defeat slowly, hoping for him to make a blunder of some kind. Unbelievable. I've got nothing. Nothing, I said. I tell you, I've got nothing. I've got a losing game. I've got a losing game. I am just a loser. That's my game. That's my game. I've got a losing game. I've got a losing game. And I've got no good tactics. This is not looking good, guys. Just so you know, if you're still out there watching, really enjoying my slow ease into the pits of despair. I apologize for this really sad showing here. But that's this is how it works. Still hoping for back rank, huh? No, I don't think there's a back rank option happening here. Especially when I only have a minute and 30 seconds left. That bishop was not doing me any favors staying on the board. Oh, can I get out of this, or is this Enzies for me? I don't have time. Did not see that coming. Damn it. Ugh. I had to resign, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. All right. I feel like I don't really need to go over a game that I just knew why I lost it. I just know that it was that stupid blunder that I did. It's like going back to that position. Just like here's what happened. Here's my thought process in the middle of the game. No, yeah, no, I know it's basic tactics, but here's my thought process in the middle of the game. This is what I ended up happening, or this is what ended up happening. Here, I noticed the free pawn and the attack on the queen, and then I did notice for a split second that that was there, and that I needed to escape the queen's attack. And so I was like, oh, well, why don't I go there? And then I got sidetracked for a second, and then I'm like, oh, I need to place this key or this knight here too on a good square, thinking I'll get these knights here, um, and I'll be in a pretty solid position where I have a lot more space on the board, a lot more opportunities for attack on his side of the board, and so all of those thoughts were going through my head, and then I was just like, um, just forgot, just plain forgot that this piece was still hanging and moved this guy instead with this move. How do I stop myself from doing something so stupid? Like, how do I forget within a span of a few seconds that a piece is hanging and can be taken for free? Like, how do I don't understand how I can stop my brain from doing stupid like that. Like, that's my problem. Yeah, I know. Everyone makes mistakes. I know. Trust me, I know. I make plenty of them. And as stupid as so here I got into a position. I looking at let's turn on the computer here. right here. Again, look at the bar. Look at the dang bar. I'm clearly winning this game. I clearly have the ability to 16 moves in be kind of really, I mean, not spanking my opponent, but I mean, I'm in a solid winning position here, up 2.2 points heading into the, well, just coming right out of the opening. Like, I feel like this is a pretty solid position for me. And the only thing I need to stop doing or keep myself from doing is blundering pieces. But I can't figure out how, like, why in the hell did I not notice that this guy was, or not, no, I did notice it. That's the worst part. I knew it was there. Like this time, the last game at least, I didn't see the opportunity to take the queen until after I moved my piece. But this one, I saw. I'm like my mind registered. I got to take care of this knight. I got to protect it because the queen's attacking it now. But then I got sidetracked and ended up moving the other knight instead. So boom! As soon as I do that, it's now he's up 4.4. Now he's clearly winning the game. So I can trace my problem back to that. I feel like why even bother going over the game, because that was the issue. I could go over the rest of the game maybe just with the computer on to see if there was ever a point at which he made a point or blunder himself or a terrible move that could have led me to a situation where I was winning. But here that was a bad move on his part. He's coming down a little bit, but still winning clearly. And then that was a bad move on my part. Here I should have taken with the knight. The arrows, never mind, the arrow's already there for you. So he's still up. Still up. So here, okay, so here, I should have known this too, maybe. But still, even though he did that, it doesn't really change much. He's still winning, clearly winning. But I should have known, get closer to the knight, not necessarily farther away. What I was trying to avoid here was a check here, but then, like, my piece can clearly take him, so why does that matter? Again, just a dumb thought process as I was playing this game. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. 13 points up. This is clearly, I'm done. I'm done at that point. I don't even know why I kept playing, except to just make myself suffer through a game, hoping that he might blunder because he got too cocky. Which, how come that never happens for me? How come I always get cocky and then blunder my pieces with other opponents, but nobody ever seems to do that when it's my turn to get lucky. All right, so that's there it is. There's another terrible game with a clear blunder in it that I should have been able to prevent and didn't. So this is what I have to get over. I have to be able to keep focused in a game. Maybe I just need to remember to just double check all of my moves before I make them. And I think in this position that when I was there with the knight on move 16, I think my problem was I sort of have this original idea of coming up a piece, coming up a pawn, so where I'm clearly winning. And then after that, it is I sort of get sidetracked and start thinking about other plans. Before I come back to my other plans, I feel like I just need to get back to the original move that he made. This queen, maybe think about, okay, what is the queen attacking? What are his other options here? And I clearly would have, before I did that, seen that before I made a move. Oh, don't forget to make the knight move. Move the knight out of the way. I probably would put my knight here and then maybe bounce back here if he tried to push his pawn, like here. Oh, it's suggesting coming up here. But that was ultimately my plan with that knight. I just didn't do it. I just didn't do it. Okay. So such is life. We lose some, many. all of them, and we come back and play another one. Right? Play one more tonight. Maybe I'll end on a good note. Maybe I'll end this evening with a win. I really need a win. Nobody wants to play 10 plus 5. Okay, I'm too serious tonight. I just need to loosen up. Played a little loosier goosier, if you know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean. Weirdo. All right, London, I guess. Actually, I'm getting sick of the London. I'm getting sick of the London. And this guy's not even playing the London. I don't even know what he's like. I guess I'll go for the usual trade off these bishops. So basically, it looks nothing like the London. That's okay. Dilamas. I'm playing Dilamas. What now? He's got too many pieces on that. Let's keep it how it is. My fan is running hot right now. Okay. I've got my knight on here. I don't need to focus too much on backing that pawn up at the moment, because if he takes, my knight just takes and everything's fine, right? So I have this knight on this one. Sorry, this knight on this guy. Let's just, right now my focus should be try not to lose, try not to blunder a piece. That's my ultimate goal. What does he want to do? Okay. Let's just come back. I don't like that I have this like isolated pawn right here. He has no help. I don't know what to do with my pieces. Um, burning a lot of time here. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. See. Do I want to take or just leave it? Let's pop this guy up. Just continue putting pressure on him. Now he can't move that knight. So we have a lot of potential here. I don't know what to do though. I'm at a loss. What you doing, buddy? What's your move? What's your move, guy? Right now, my move is just to not blunder any pieces. That's my ultimate goal here. Try not to blunder any pieces. If I can make it through the middle game without blundering any pieces, and maybe even having a nice tactic or two to pick up a pawn, I think that's ultimately what my goal is. And I'd be happy, I'd be satisfied, mostly, ending it that way. Just remember what you're doing. Maybe even, you know, talk it out if necessary. What do we have? Do we have any tactics? What do we have? What if I bounce the knight here? Then if he takes, I get the rook, right? And then I'm up a pawn. Is that possible? If he just moves here, then I can take here, trade that off. Let's try it. Try a weird tactic here. What do I got to lose? I don't care about my rating anymore, obviously. I just keep losing points, losing games, so might as well, right? Might as well try some fun tactics. Play it loosey goosey. Don't take things too seriously. Let's go ahead and take. I don't know what I want to do activating its queen here. But I think I could safely castle queenside still. What do I want to do now? Just bounce it back? Let's start exchanging here. I think, I don't know. Right now I'm up a pawn, right? But I feel like he can easily win this pawn at some point in the future in a series of exchanges if I'm not careful. So I'm not necessarily going to stay up that pawn. Okay, just remember, don't blunder, breathe. These are, look, you can see, I can see like the bags under my eyes. I'm so tired. He wants to trade queens, huh? Hmm. If I don't trade queens, then he gets up a pawn. But I feel like I own more of this board. So I'm going to go for it. And then I'm going to castle. I don't hate my position here. I don't love it, but I never love a position in chess, so whatever. I'm gonna actually, I want to take this first. Where to put my bishop, though? That's the question. I want to bring him here? I mean, he's got a lot of great squares to be on. What if I just went ahead and traded this off now? No, because it doesn't do anything. I gotta save my bishop first. I kind of like the bishop here. Actually, no, I kind of like it here. I spent too much time on what to do with my bishop there. Way too much time on that. I'm going to open this up for a little bit more of an option for my bishop to escape here because I feel like he's going to start a hard push here. And then, oh, I can't take this off here. I really have to play this well, and my pawn in games are not great. This is a stressful game. He's got so much more time than I have. Time management is a problem here. I burn too much time thinking about where to properly place a bishop. Didn't take. Got nowhere to go here. Son of a biscuit eater. This is all locked up and time is on his side here. Also, I can't see. Think, 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 think. Think clearly. You fought this hard, come this far. You cannot mess up now. Keep a positive attitude there, buddy. And play this out right. Play this out right, sir. Do not screw it up. What if... No, don't do that. Go with the original plan. This guy's pawn game is strong. That does make me feel better. Thank you. shit.